Good news, everyone! Green screen! And it's provided this nice, lovely purple background so you don't have to see the mess back there, and you can see my entire t-shirt, and I also won't get blocked out if I make hand gestures over here or if I lean over here. Whoa. My hair's invisible. How'd they do that? At least it's not invisible over here, but exciting stuff. I contemplated making the episode full screen behind me, but one of my editors pointed out that they would have a very rough time editing to keep away the copyright attacks. Still an improvement though, and I can put fun backgrounds for other things if I want. Last time though, we had a fantastic episode with the shape-shifting alien that kept eating everybody. Turns out it was just a teamwork exercise. Ugh. Super fun and imaginative though. Hoping these last two episodes are just as good. This is Season 7, Episode 25, Stench and Stenchibility. Very obviously a riff on Sense and Sensibility. Didn't read that, I just know it's Jane Austen. But full reactions are on Patreon. Leave a like and let's get started.
Zindi, my darling.
Zindi.
I can't believe we're finally going to meet in person.
See you soon. Aww.
Offline.
Zoidberg, what is that?
A real live date in a physical place that exists. I just have to go straighten up in case we end up at my place.
Aw, I'm sure it's fine by the standards of a gross alien monster.
Yeah.
Step aside, people! I got bug bombs!
Oh, his problem. Oh my god, oh no.
And I'm organizing a tap dance contest for the Parks and Rec Department.
You are?
If you don't enter, I'll just kill myself, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait!
He's your best friend. Second best friend.
Hello, Bender?
Is she gonna be okay with the house?
Greetings, merchant. I need something beautiful and cheap for a lady who is one of those things.
Wow.
These flower shears are so dull.
He can work for you.
To every knife sharpener in town.
Allow me.
Oh, thank you.
Are you gonna fall in love now?
Of yours is one.
Is there something here? No? Maybe? Okay.
Good God. What's that horrible stench?
New York?
Much better.
Ooh, it's even worse. It's like Comic-Con in a submarine.
Ugh.
I can't see you anymore. Something's come up. It's vomit.
It's vomit. Oh no.
Please don't cry. I can't stand to see a living thing feel pain.
Really? What? Oh god.
This here's a bayonet!
I thought we destroyed you.
Oh, no, you don't, Mr. Big Jerk.
Don't get somebody
I have
killed.
nothing to live for, so I don't mind telling you. Those pennies are mine. I don't care what happens anymore. Do it. Bash my head in.
Oh, Stench. Is she maybe doesn't have a sense of smell or something?
But
Hit.
I don't get it. Most women I've met can't even stand next to me without collapse. How do I put this delicately? I'm smellier than a whorehouse's outhouse.
That's terribly vivid. Doesn't matter to me though. I was born with no sense of smell.
Wow. Oh, match made in
My name's Marianne.
I don't know where. Oh, the skunks and the pigs. New Jersey. Oh, the perfect place for a smelly time.
First, let me pinch myself to make sure I'm not dreaming.
Cut off your... Oh, okay.
Ouch! I forgot I was a giant crab.
How?
I'm proud to introduce the 5 people willing to participate. Tanya, Bender, Greg, some kind of blob monster, and Petunia.
Oh.
I'm 6 years old, and tap dancing is my favoriteest thing, even if it's not good for my pacemaker.
Friends, I'd like you to meet my new lady, Marianne.
What's the catch? She looks normal.
You guys are weird. I have to go open my flower stand before the falafel guy takes my spot. But it was great to meet you.
Falafel guy.
See you later, crab cakes.
Crab cakes.
No offense,
That-
Zoidberg, but how was she not driven to madness by your mind-altering stench?
Because, my friends, she has no sense of smell.
Please don't fix that, Farnsworth. Not fix,
First
but
time in my
don't change that.
life.
Surgeon could perform a nose transplant.
Nope, don't do it. Don't do it.
Right. And I, as a renowned ear, nose, and blowhole doctor, could
Blowhole.
do the operation.
No, why would you do that?
Nut?
Oh, I don't know.
She opens a flower
Compared to
stand.
Marianne. But on the other claw, maybe I can't live without her. So you're right. I can never tell her.
Oh, look at that. Put on more shoes.
Okay, before those Pilates Nazis come goose-stepping in and take
Pilates
the room,
Nazis?
here are the finalists for next week's championship.
Oh boy.
Bender and Tanya. I'm gonna kick your ass, little girl.
Hey, the old lady. The rich lady's here.
You can brew it into a tea if you like severe stomach cramps.
Oh,
Such a smart one. You know everything about flowers.
but she'll never be able to smell them.
Smell.
Marianne, my love, I've never known anyone who wanted to smell so badly. And there's a way maybe you can.
Really?
Don't shower for
Wow.
5 years.
Having
I want the biggest nose you can find.
Oh wait, the biggest. Who would that belong to?
See that locker? Tanya keeps her tap shoes in there. So right before she dances, I'll sneak in and put rusty tacks in them.
Oh God.
It's the most horrifying thing I've ever heard.
That's true.
Once Tanya
Oh,
dropped
no.
out due to blood loss, I kidnap her parents and make them watch while I cut off her hair with these hedge clippers.
Why? Good luck with your... Oh God.
Got it.
The championship's mine, robot.
I got beat up by a little girl. Please, fix my knee so I can get revenge at the tap dance championship.
I don't have time for this, Robert. Here, patch yourself up with this medicinal wacky pack.
What?
It'll all be over soon, my love. May I have...
One last kiss?
Oh, there'll be lots more.
You don't know what you're saying.
Yes.
Oh no.
Then let's begin this delicate procedure.
Snip.
We're gonna try something you would never see in mainstream tap. A simultaneous head-to-head tap-off.
Okay.
Scandalous.
Scandalous.
It's time.
Seems okay. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Oh. I think he's done.
I never knew I could hate this much.
Bender. She's a sweet little girl.
She's a pig. I'm gonna tap dance on her grave someday.
Oh.
This is the bestest day of
Her heart's gonna give out. What did I say?
This time, you can describe their beautiful aroma to me.
Oh, what is that horrible stench? It's these flowers. Ugh.
She hates the
Not
smell of flowers.
It's...
She, oh.
I never
I
liked
love-
a good smell from a bad smell,
Oh.
but I like the way you smell because I like you.
That is kind of amazing. Oh. Oh.
She's gone.
Bender celebrating.
Woohoo! Doodle-boo!
What if he gives him her CPR?
Bender, what are you
CPR!
Bender, stop.
The robot has to go.
CPR. Beep.
She's alive. Bender's rhythmic chest compressions restarted her heart.
He's a big old hero.
Yay, Bender.
No, I was trying. Hey, you are irredeemably evil. Together, we shall rule the galaxy.
With tap dancing?
Now.
I've got a new job and, well, I'm going to have to dump you.
I'd
Oh,
love
no.
that.
Oh no. Wait, dump you into the truck. Okay. This episode was really great. Let's start with the Bender storyline though and loop back to Zoidberg because I like saving the best for last. Bender makes a friend, I guess, with the tap dancing girl Tanya. And I'm pretty sure that's a reference to Tanya Harding, who she's a figure skater who hired somebody to break one of her competitors' legs or something. And at first, Bender and Tanya were enemies in this competition that really meant nothing in the grand scheme of things. Randy was just doing it for kicks, which, that's not a pun. You're not technically kicking when you're tap dancing. Anyway, Bender was totally right about her being this evil little being. I don't think we ever even see a guardian, but she's very good at playing cute for the masses to get their sympathy. I mean, she really does have a heart condition, and I guess she wants to feel some sort of rush before she dies. And we've come to expect the worst from Bender, frickin' rusty tacks in her shoes. But yeah, she just wrecks his life straight up. And I'm curious, are the rules a little different for robot violence since they can just repair or replace the part? Like, I can't believe I've come 7 seasons without asking, like, what crime does damaging a robot in this universe count as? Is it assaults? Or is it property damage? Because Bender can remove every part of his body and still be Bender. Like, he was even willing to part with Assy at some point. So questions we'll never get the answer to. But alright, after a very silly tap dancing competition, which Bender only joined because he was stomping on a bunch of bugs, Bender loses, but then Tanya dies. Bender's all gloating and dancing on her corpse until he tap danced her right back to life. Everybody was celebrating him for it afterward, and he's just so conflicted. I'm glad he saved her though, cause he and Tanya were thick as thieves in that they were actual thieves. They're perfect partners. I'd actually love to see them again in future seasons. Maybe even have Tanya just as a background character like Randy, who has speaking lines in maybe 5 episodes despite being in the background for ages. Also, yeah, he's Fry's second best friend, and Fry was so nonchalant about his threat to kill himself. Poor Randy. But okay, the next part of the episode I enjoyed even more. I didn't expect a Zoidberg-centered episode to be the penultimate episode of the series before it was revived again, but here we are. And I think after 7 seasons of this show just constantly shitting on Zoidberg, sometimes justifiably, it's actually nice to see him have a happy ending. Cause first he was dating this woman for 4 years, almost instantly dumps him because of his smell. Poor guy, it's not something he can control. No amount of hygiene can change things for him, it seems. But yeah, there were vibes with the flower girl Marianne from the start. So I was thinking, did I imagine that? No, right? And then he goes back to ask for a refund, and they're attacked by Roberto, which I feel like I remember him dying at one point. And I also vaguely remember saying that he probably comes back, but they just skipped over how he did that entirely. Anyway, Zoidberg scares him off with his stench. It's almost like a chemical weapon, which, how? But yeah, Marianne and Zoidberg are actually attracted to each other, mostly because she has no sense of smell, and there's definitely a COVID joke in there about loss of smell too, but too many people have died or are suffering from long COVID for me to be in the mood to make jokes about it. But yeah, I was afraid that they would actually tear this lovely woman away from him after he helps her get a nose transplant. That would have been absolutely heartbreaking. So much for smelling the flowers though. That was her main motivating factor for getting her sense of smell. But no, she just hates the smell of flowers, and instead she loves the way Zoidberg smells because she likes them. It's really, really sweet. And I wonder how true that holds in real life, because I've had partners tell me that they like the way I smell, but is that because they like me, or is it because I smell good? I have no idea. And yeah, I hope Zoidberg and Marianne are very happy together. She wound up being a garbage person, and she dumped Zoidberg out of his home. Hopefully they can find a place to live together. Alright, only one more episode left to go though. Then, I forgot to mention this a while ago, we'll have a Futurama and Simpsons crossover episode, and then we'll be on to Season 8. Excited for it all. Full reactions are on Patreon, leave a like, and I'll see you guys soon with more. Bye friends.